never lost, did you? Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
That was special.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This one's for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently tied for 12th. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the route in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
That's just inside the range. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Hit a house. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for a bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently one stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down. Ooh. And he needs this to save par. Well done. Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole. Reach the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Hope they pack their bucket and spade because they're heading to the beach.
That's my line. Stop it. You can't do that.
Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. Putting for par.
This one's tracking.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Now 4 back after that hole. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Straight out of the top drawer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Okay, steady now. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt was about 8 feet. Oh, that's frustrating. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Looking good. Yep, well holed for bogey. Currently at 2 over par.
Not much happening moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
And back to the play, shall we? And this putt to move into the top 20. Go on, get in the hole. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. This hole is a par 4.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Sitting at +1. Going with the 6 iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Not the result they were after there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
Nice little par putt here.
Ouch, that hurts. 8 feet to the cup. Good stroke. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in quite narrowly up there with the bunkers come into play. Second shot, maybe slightly back uphill to a green that is absolutely colossal.
Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. If it's up, it could be in. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Okay, it's time to make the turn, and a good time to reflect on the action so far. Rich?
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That could play.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
A putt for a place in the top 10. Looks good off the blade. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. And what a way to jump into the top 10. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's a bit out of shape. Second shot here on the 11th.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. It's got a chance. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. He's currently tied for 7th. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th for par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. They can get it up and over a small rise. The ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5? With the water in front? No thanks. I'm laying up. And I never say that.
This lie's not great.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Uh-oh. This one's airmailing the green. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Playing their 5th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And that'll drop him down to even par now.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off now on this par 3. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. one had eyes for it the whole way. And that will take him to 1 under. He finds himself in a share of 8th. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Henny, how's that ball lying?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And down she goes. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right. You're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. Time to check in with Lydia Ko. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
So far, so good.
And that will drop in for a birdie. To the top 5 he goes. And it's Colin Morikawa on top of things. Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one. Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
And this shot from the bunker. Oh, almost went in. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Ridge, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Is that what they had in mind?
A bit short with that effort.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Hey, that's a chance. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
So far, so good, I must say, Luke. I've been impressed with how they played.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
In the top 10, but let's face it, I think they're a little bit too far behind the leaders. However, a stumble from the leaders and a good final push from this player, gotta say, it's possible.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Colin Morikawa currently leading the field here.
Time to tee off at the second. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And now we go to the fourth where this happened just a moment ago. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
This is on a great line.
Wonderful shot.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently at 3 under for the event. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Second shot here on the third. Wonderfully played. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That's a good-looking shot there. This putt coming up is for birdie. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And now 4 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 4th. Nicely done. Around 110 yards to go.
Just 2 shots behind.
Wow, what a shot. This putt to move into a share of second place.
Yep, tracking well.
We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And as we update the scoreboard, this player is in second, behind Colin Morikawa.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's some good golf right there. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
Just didn't drop.
A par putt awaits.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Bubba Watson as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated. It's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Now Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one needs to kick left. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Bubba Watson as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Putting for birdie. Oh, that's a nice line. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently in the 2nd position. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, good shot that. Right inside the range. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time now to take in the 9th hole.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That's nicely done. And this putt for a share of the lead. Go in. Fair effort. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Bubba Watson as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we? Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
That will work. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
Yeah, that one will play.
A chance to move into first here with this putt.
Looking better.
It was on a good line. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. It's on a good line. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Bubba Watson as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 12th.
That dog will hunt.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here, he shares the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. Oh, so close. Well, that's a bit disappointing. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Let's head over to the 10th.
This one's around 105 yards to the pin.
Let's take a look at the current standings. And that finds him in a share of second. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, well played. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's begin the 14th. Well, this should find the short grass. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Bubba Watson as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Ooh, that almost went down. A 7-footer right here.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba.
Okay, steady now. A par putt on the table. That was a narrow miss. And that brings to an end that hole. Now 5 strokes behind. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par here.
On a nice line. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make a par here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yep, you'll take that.
And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Found the sand just off the fairway here. Let's see what they can do.
Not bad.
A birdie putt awaits.
No, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Currently 5 under for the event. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.